Howdy folks, I have, welcome back to SnowRunner, the story of Dimka. I'm getting ahead of myself here. I have 2 metal on the truck for the job I discussed with you before the last break. Move that a little bit, I'm kind of puffing in it. Let's get to it. Obviously during the break, I brought the truck around. I actually saw that trailer, that sideboard trailer sitting there. That actually gave me the idea to grab a dolly and run these both at the same time. I was going to run them one by one. But my preference is the 4-axle dolly, not the 2-axle. The 2-axle dolly tips over too easy. Four-axle dolly's probably heavier. But not tipping over is a good thing. And those 2-axle sideboards love to tip over. I hate trying to turn these damn things around though. That's why I don't usually haul them. I'm going to try to get a head start on spinning this thing around before I even make the delivery. I know I'm going to have to jackknife the shit out of it, but I'm up against the container. I can make my delivery right now. Cargo management. Unload. Task completed. And that was supposed to give me access to location. But I don't know yet. I made some notes here. I just finished that one. And now this one needs 2 metal beams. I don't know what access to location it gave me. I'd have to run through all the jobs and look and see. But this is the next thing I have on my list. 2 metal beams from here to there on a truck with a crane. That I have. Off camera, just in case it screwed something up, I tried putting that RU crane on there. It's supposed to sit on the back where you see it, but when I first selected to spawn it, you saw in the last video, when I selected it, it put it up behind the cab, coming up right out of the bed of the sideboard. So off camera, I went back to it and tried to select it. Actually selected, or Let me back. Actually install it instead of just select it, and it did put it at the back of the truck like it's supposed to be. I'm gonna get back in there and not be able to turn around. That's the horseshit thing about pulling one out of the trailers. Trying to turn around with them. Yeah, actually I think I can go all the way around that big trailer in front of me. But I don't think it's going to matter, because I can make it with one backup. Outstanding. Now this job requires 2 metal beams. Oh, by the way, I can get medium pipe here. Let's see, I gotta select truck. I can get medium pipe. Oh, I have to select one. Automatic loading. All that shit's sitting on the dock over there. And select truck. There we go. Get the buttons right. Too many buttons. I can select medium pipe. Large pipe needs a long trailer, obviously. I can select small pipe, and I can select the metal beams. And then it goes back to medium pipe. Now for one other, there's 2 jobs after this one where I can put a medium pipe in the truck and a metal beam on the trailer and complete both jobs. But these 2 metal beams are for one job. I'm interested in what location access I got. If I can get concrete blocks now or something instead of just concrete slabs. Yes, the truck is very heavy. We don't have far to go. I was hoping the driving wouldn't eat up too much time and, have me running out of time to get everything done that I lined up for this video. Come on. Yep, there we go. Just keep power it and boost, power it and let off. Boost it up and let off, and it'll slowly crawl through it. Did it give me special cargo? Did it give me concrete blocks? What did it give me? It said access to locations, what it said. Which typically means I can pick up a different kind of product, so far as what I've been able to discern. Name? Might be the same location you went to before, but it'll allow you to pick up a different type of product. Whoa, 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 whoa. I gassed it up to try and get across the bridge a little quicker, and it shot to the left. See, I recently drove through there with another truck, heading the same direction. I came up with a plan to do things a certain way, and then I actually changed my mind about how to do that plan after I discovered the dolly trailer thing. Yeah, I got dementia. I can change my mind. Alright, unload. And you have been promoted to level 9. Thank you very much. Now we head straight back to where we started from. Let me check my notes. Yeah, that was that, 2 metal beams. Now I need a metal beam and a medium pipe for those 2 jobs. I'll go in here and select the first one. In my notes, I wrote, it looked like it started out, there it is. The one that looks sort of like October, only it's CO instead of OC. Okay, that's what we're doing next. But we have to remember to pick up a medium pipe along with a metal beam. And so they offload correctly, I want the metal beam on the dolly, medium pipe on the truck. I realize that's probably loaded ass backwards weight-wise. But it's just gonna have to be. We got a long haul to where these metal beams offload, and then an even longer haul to where the pipe goes. A lot of driving, but we're only 14 and a half minutes in. And we're heading back for our third pickup. Second pickup for you guys. I did the first one on my own. The loading anyways. I didn't want to fumble around. with what button to push to do this and what button to push to do that, as you see me do quite often. And I understand I could do these 4-spot loads, like that one right there with a semi-trailer. But then maybe the next one works out better to not have a semi-trailer. Like that first one we did, as soon as I started recording. That would be kind of a bitch with a semi-trailer, because of the corners. Although I bet if I tried it I could get it through there, but that's beside the point. Oh, come on. There's no winch. No, maybe there is a winch coming to me. There won't be next time. Not unless I log off and back on again. Some tree regrows. I think the tree is still trying to drag me in. Or the snowbank is. Or the trailer's trying to drag me down. Or who the fuck knows. But I'm in. Took 3 minutes to get across the bridge and up the hill. I didn't. I made my swing better the last time. I drove in too deep. Alright, here we go. Cargo management. I want the medium pipe on the truck. And then the trailer, I want metal beams. And off we go. Before I pull out of here, let's see, TPY. I want to check something. TPY. Medium pipe, yes. Just wanted to double check that I'm supposed to be taking medium pipe. I wouldn't be surprised if it said to bring large pipe next or something. But for now it says medium pipe. piece that's broken and laying on the ground looks like a large one. But then again, dude, on the bridge thing, I brought concrete slabs, and the cutscene showed it building a steel structure. And then when I brought metal beams, it showed it, the cutscene showed it laying down a concrete deck. Besides finishing out the metal parts. There wasn't much of that left. Let's see, I do believe, let's see. Yeah. Running straight up that would be the quickest way to get over here where that marker is. Which, incidentally, is right next to the garage. We're gonna drive dang near back to the garage. This thing is harder than hell to keep on this skinny road without it going up the banks, either on one side or the other. And I did have it roll once off camera. Because I was going wide open, and the truck chose to go flying up a snowbank. I think it'll hold the hill instead of trying to go up and down. But after rolling the truck and then righting it, getting it back up on its wheels, that got me to thinking, you know, if I did that loaded, didn't have a crane, I'd be up shit creek. So, like I was explaining earlier, I just went ahead and attempted to put the crane back on it with that tools menu, and it worked out. don't like how the headlights just wash away all your visual cues. Like being able to tell that hump was even there before I saw the truck bounce over. I see there's another one out there. If you catch it far enough ahead, you can see it. By the time it gets right in the lights, it just kind of disappears. Like the tracks in the road. See tracks in the road. No tracks in the road until they get further away from the headlights. There might be something more significant right in front of you than just tracks in the road. Oh, come on, this is getting kind of ridiculous. Seeing this pipeline means we're almost out. Well, we have to go through another one. It'll drag me into the snow. All the bridge connections. Or the one it keeps going back to is over there, the same tree. First time I got a different tree. Still pulling left off the road. Yeah, I'd probably be making better time if I put this on a sideboard semi-trailer. I think it, well, I don't know. I was comparing weight in my head. One of these 4-axle dollies versus just having the shit on off-road sideboard semi-trailer. If I could get through these drifts better. Carrying the trailer over the drive axles instead of having to drag along behind it. Oh, here we are. Of course, we still have half a dozen of these drifts to go through. Makes me want to get out a truck that I can put those big studded snow tires on. Big monster, quasi-monster ice tires. Like you saw on the Kodiak momentarily, a couple episodes back. Although those aren't even the big ones. But all this slow poking through the drifts really makes me want to just go to the garage and purchase one of my modded vehicles, and that has the capability of having these big ass tires, and just do everything with that. I get impatient when it just sits there spinning, spinning, spinning. I like the map. I wish I could read what the names of the games or read the little story that each one has associated with it. I just don't like spending 7 minutes getting across the drift road. Let's see, I need the pipe for this one. I'm going to pull up a couple of roads because I'll probably leave this dolly trailer. So I want to kind of pull it off to the side. Oh, but I have to have the truck. Okay, I guess that's as good as I'm going to get. Unless I try to spin the dolly around or something. Because I'm going to leave the dolly trailer here. That's why I wanted to make sure the metal beams were on it. Just in case we get some kind of cutscene or something. Nope, we must not be done with this one yet. Oh, it does say task completed. Okay, task completed. So we are done with this. I suppose I could get that dolly off the road somewhere instead of just... God, I'm thinking maybe someday I might want to hook back up to it. But you know what? If I'm going to need a dolly, I'm going to need it where I am. Not way the fuck over here. Detached trailer. I'll try to get this thing out. without dumping. When I delivered the last, well, I think I should have been last video. I delivered the last load, that little Radio Shack showed up. I think I remember commenting that part of the illusion. That's a radio tower. Ah, that fuck. Oh, I can't go around it like that. I get stuck in it. But hey, look at that. That served to push the dog back out of the way. Alright, well, I accidentally did something to get the dolly out of the way. Suppose I could have just stayed on it. I didn't. I have to switch jobs. So I did that one. I need that TPY one we were looking at. And, you know, I think we could probably tow this truck like this. Has to. Why not yank it out and take it with it? I don't know offhand what job it is. I wasn't planning on doing this. Why the hell not? He has to go to that side of the bridge. I need it pointing in the other direction. I still don't know if it'll let me get on the front bumper, but oh, maybe. Give me one corner anyways. That's all I need. Why did I release the winch? I was thinking I would run through the jobs and find the one that is associated with this thing. Well, this is the saddle high shit. I don't want that. Might be this one. Yeah, it's that one. And it goes over there. So this is CNA. So I've been trying to keep track of these. What it looks like to me and what it requires to fulfill it. And I still haven't locked it, done the windshield over again. Okay, we're down to one last job for this aisle. What is happening with that thing that it's... I keep seeing damage from behind me. Was I supposed to fix it? That's pulling hard as hell. Like the brakes are on.
Приветствую тебя, мой друг.
I tried changing to it once before. It wouldn't let me. Alright. Looks like it's got flat tires. Cargo management. Unload. You've been promoted to 10. You have reached rank 10. Outstanding. And the obstruction is gone. Now go to missions. Find the CNA. Accept. And close. And go. We are in foreign territory now. I've never seen any of this. Looks like there's... Yeah, there's a task right there. There's a road going that way. Where does this thing go? It goes down that way. I think what I'll do before I get sidetracked, 47 minutes in, is make sure I get this delivered. Then I'll worry about what jobs might be over here. I know there's one behind me. Could I switch to that piece of crap behind me? Well, I don't mean it's a piece of crap, but it's a Voron. But no, I can't switch to it, which means I can't fix it. I can't do anything about the way it's dragging along. Losing more and more points as I go. Well, since I am taking a break to stop and do that, I might as well do this. Now, I see the road kind of turns. There's pipes laying there. Can I take that branch? Yes, that's actually what I do want to do. I'm gonna have to spend some time running around in and out of all these factories and parking lots and whatnot, because I'm sure they have interesting things to find and do. Can you imagine trying to pull this thing with the tagga that the game gives you, or that the map gives you? Oh, here's an Ankh. You wouldn't have the engine power to tug it. I mean, it's dragging the ass into my truck sideways. Huh. Maybe I have to really switch to... Didn't say truck discovered. And I can't change to it. So it must belong to a job. This thing goes right there. Lose the albatross around my neck very shortly. Alright, contract completed, accept. I think right down here is where I'm going to leave the truck. And right down here is where I'm going to leave the video. This is actually the second video I've shot since about 10 o'clock this morning. And it's 4 in the afternoon. Looks like another garage. The spelling looks the same. Wouldn't that be neat? I'm actually uploading the first video I made while I make this one. But anyways, I will sit down and figure out what we're doing next. Maybe I'll do some running around looking for new jobs to pick up on my own when I've got something else organized. So I can make a video without spending hours dicking around trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. I'll come back and do another one. But thanks for watching. We made some good progress on this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 different jobs we made deliveries to. Some of them were completing the contract, some of them were just the next item, but we completed quite a few of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 out of 5 were completed contracts, I believe. Anyways, thanks for watching. See you next time.